Ooh. Little surprise here, boys. I know, it's probably old by now, but oh shit. Alright, boys. This is the Pose Plus metal. You know what? Little ding in the box. I can handle it. Gaogaigar. Let's have a look at this bad boy. Did not want to disappoint my fan out there. But it's time to give the exam. Here it is. Ooh. All right. Quick box spin. Ooh. Look at that, boys. Shit. All right. Opened it up. Protective shell. Oh, there it is. Look at that. The Protect shade. Sick. Now a bunch of directions. Caution. You can scan the code. It'll tell you. Boys, we're getting into something big. So you have a nice backdrop there. Here's what comes inside. Now this is brand new to me. I have only seen reviews. So the train tray comes off. This is not a top tray. This is cut out. So this tray does not come off. Let's take a peek. Nothing underneath. So this is it. Alright, I'm going to try out my new body cam setup here. Let's see if I got the height right. See if I got some good height. The fucking hands up. Yo. Oh, okay. The hand's in here. Ooh. Look at this bad boy. That's... Ooh. Ooh, the fin goes back. It's probably for transformation. Oh, man. I don't want to... Ooh, I don't want to go nuts. I don't want to go nuts. Man. Die-cast legs. Let me see if I can zoom out a little here. Camera down. All right, how's that? A little bit better of a shot, guys. Yeah, only real GGG fans would get this. But anyway, enough of that. We're gonna... Ooh, look at these fucking turbines. Alright, so I'll tell you, there's 360 shoulder. This thing's so tight, man. Look at ball joint down in there. Look at that detail. So I guess we'll call this a long double knee. So I guess double ratchet on the knee. Hips go out. That's cool. This guy does seem pretty legit right now. I just wanted to get in there. Ooh, boys! Look at that that detail, you son of a bitch. Ooh, a little crack. Ooh. Nothing wrong with a little crack, boys. Ooh. Look at this shit comes up. Look at that shit. That fucking head move. Ooh. Let me see. What the fuck? That's great. Lion mouth open. Lion head comes up. That's awesome. I'm going to put that other hand on. Now, the hand seems a little wobbly, but we're going to get that on here. On this side. See, it seems a lot tighter. Not a big deal. I don't know if I'm going to use these hands anyway. Shing! See that white peg? So these hip pieces are on like a hinge that could clip in. They're not on a ball joint. A lot of times they are. This, up and down, these can't come off like that. This is going to be crazy to transform this guy. Look at that. I think the face comes off. What the fuck? Yeah, this is the box right here. Had it tilted up a little bit so we can check it out. Now let me pop this guy out. So the Galleon, he does feel heavy. This guy got some, he does have some weight to him. I forget if it's heavier than the SOC, but we'll check it out. We'll see. Okay, so kind of the same rig as the SOC here. You fucking plastic. All right. Look at that. Ooh, boys! Oh, shit. Look at that. Look at that. That. Turbines come up. These things don't move at all. Head exposed. All right. The two hands out here. Or forearms, rather. Get those ready. Let's pull these guys out. Ooh. Double plastic. Look at that. Ooh. Tank treads don't move. Way more stylized version. So if you're looking for anime accuracy, some die cast down there. These aren't heavy like the SOC. I think this might be a little more dispersed. I think most of the metal is maybe in him. These things are pretty light. Boom. Well, this looks like a lot of stuff going on in there, boys. Ooh, this is gonna be something, a transformation here. All right, I'm gonna try to go through a little bit of the transformation here. We'll see what happens. Boom. This piece comes down. Now I've done. Let me get a little bit of that polish on there, boys. So this leg Hold on, we'll camera down a little. Okay. So it started out kind of like this. Tank. Now, this top, this becomes the foot when you bend it up. Kind of see how it goes. This top here, you don't want to hit this shin part in here. So, just basically kind of pull the whole thing down a little bit. And then make sure, boom, you kind of pull down and turn it so you have the clearance. Because that's die cast, you don't want, definitely don't want the paint. And then again, boom. It's a little hard, but it's okay. Alright, so this part could be a little confusing here, so I'm just taking my time and trying to do it. So I pushed in from out there. I don't even know if this is the way to do it, guys. So I got that piece out, and then what I did was, alright, that doesn't come in around anymore. Boom. So push out here. Yeah. And then spike forward. Alright, so I did it on this side, but boom. That's kind of sick. Boom. Damn, that's cool, man. I'm slowly taking this apart. I didn't really look at the directions too much. I mean, I checked out that warning. But I'm slowly but surely getting there. And I'll kind of take you. So, again, boom. These wheels fold out. And I'm kind of looking in here so far. So we'll see. I'll let you know. Alright, so I just found like these push up. These doors are supposed to move somehow. I'm going to figure it out, guys. This is... Oh, look. Be careful, they pull out. Yeah, I just want to give a shout out. You know, they really clouded me and took me for a sucker. But shout out to Sentinel Toys, man. There's something else. I personally am done with them. But I will say one thing. And one thing only. The Getter Sentinel Riobot is in my top 5. That thing is... waist joint aside, that thing's amazing. I mean, it's... But other than that, I'm fucking done with Sentinel. See ya. King Arts is better than Sentinel. Evolution Toys is better than Sentinel. I mean, Sentinel has some sculpt, but they're way overpriced, and they fucking suck. Alright, it's a little breakdown, boys. So you spread those out, and you snap it in half. Well, I'm doing it pretty easy. I'm just... Okay, yeah. It comes down. It's a little tight. It's not a ratchet. It's friction joint, so... Alright, and this is what it says. So you got the door here. I got one side done. Left side, you flip it like that. Gets them out of the way. So that's kind of cool. You have the layers for like that stylized look they're going for. Yeah, it's top like that. Look at that, huh? Looks like kind of like blades. Shing! And this is cool as well. Look, you have this. See how there's, when you put these here, there's like a gap. It kind of indents. This folds around. Boom, just like that. And what's cool is it makes sense that this pops up so you don't have this gap sticking over. It kind of fills it in. I don't have it properly set up, but you see the idea. it all fills back in, which is cool. I'll get it done and show you. Nice. So there's a couple of tabs right on the top that fold in. So 1, 2, 3 pieces, and it recreates the train almost. That's cool. That's great engineering. Cheapest I've seen this for, $4.50 shipped. $4.50 shipped is the cheapest I've personally seen it for. So, I don't know. We'll see if it's worth it. So far, the style is amazing. I mean, it looks really good, guys. Nice stylized version here. Paint's great. I hit it with that Honda spray. That's why you're seeing that glistening. No fingerprints on it because I got the gloves. You know what? I can make a pretty good lasagna. I have a couple Italian buddies, we call it, that think they can cook better than me, but I make a great... I grow all my own parsley and Italian herbs and spices outside in my garden. You know, I have a buddy who sends me some pictures, but they look photoshopped. I think he just takes a picture of like the Martha Stewart magazine or something like that and sends it over to me. But we'll see. He sent me some wine. Nice guy. All right, here we go. Let's try this. Make sure all the shit's out the way. I think this is how it goes, boys. Want to put them feet in. And what you want to do, these are on clips, so pinch those in a little. Just be careful. That comes down. One more time. Pinch. Easy pull. You know, just always make sure you're in like a warm environment. You don't want to be too cold because, you know, plastic flex and bends when it gets warm. That's all. So just make sure. So while I'm thinking about it, let's just get back to this real quick. This here, there's a tab. Just grab it with your fingernail, or you can use a spudger. I'll just use a spudger on the next one so you can see. And it comes right down. And it comes right down. It's easier with the fingernail the way I'm holding it, whatever. Just get it down and be careful. 2 things you got to do. Straighten this out. The arm is as far down. That way you know your range you're playing with. Alright, playboy? Boom. And then, see the way the elbows spin? Boom. Elbows spin? Boom. Look at that. Look at that detailing. Damn, this is nice, man. Check this out, boys. Boom. Expose all the gold or you're losing money. Make sure all the gold is exposed. These come off. I'm not going to transform, obviously. I'm not doing the lion. I'm just going to transform into Gaogaigar. Yeah, this just pegs back in. And I know some of them had an issue where these 2 pieces were like the same. They're supposed to be mirrored, but this was backwards, and some people had an issue. Yeah, pull this out. You're not going to break it. Make sure that when you pull it out, it's until the gold is exposed here. Ooh, nice click. Look at that. This is gonna kick ass. I don't know. Who do you comment down below? Who you thinking would win in a fight between Jeeg and Gaogaigar? There's like a little hinge. So I'm gonna do the one without the extra circles on it. Oh, okay. So that's gonna go like that. I see. And then boom. I think the other one's probably the same. Let me see. I think it, oh yeah, it opens like that. Spin it. Boom. Clicks back in. All right. So and then these pieces inside here, you flip those around. Those are the clips that go on the wings. So just spin those around. You know what I'm going to find out is how to I'm going to find out how to attach these other hands, because you get fully articulated hands, which I want to use, but they come with these pegs. So if you have the regular hand, they're on a ball joint that just simply plug into this, and the hands can be stored in there too. You don't have to take them out and keep them in the case. They will fit. I just didn't have mine in. But the weird thing is I don't know how to do that. I'll figure it out. All right. Here's how the leg goes in. So this is what you need to do. I showed you. You twisted his body around. So now the black is the crotch. Okay? You put the leg like this. So now he's backwards, but you want to put the toes facing the lion. So basically you want to spin his torso but put his toes back. Then place it down in nice and easy. You can see the kind of heart almost shape of the black plastic that goes right in. So now this gives it the detail behind the knee, which is nice, which is going to be closed up anyway by this. So make sure you just have it in. You don't want to scratch or damage it, obviously. So, oh, hold on. So check this out, boys. All right, it's on the inside of the leg. There's a button here. I held that button down. This came out. So I'm personally having a hard time attaching the legs in, because these two prongs, these two are supposed to click into the back of the calf, and for some reason they're not lining up. So I'm trying to work it out here. All right, this is way better than the sole of Chogokin. So this comes off so you can like get your finger up in there, thumb, whatever, push his foot nice and flush. Boom. Then you come back to this piece. The foot. Okay. Boom. Camera down a little. I'm showing you this anyway. Boom. And there it is. It clicks right back in. The reason why I was saying this part At least this part so far. I mean, I think the whole thing's better than the SOC unless you're looking for anime accuracy. I mean, if you're looking for a little more stylized, I mean, the metal in this content, this is already heavy. And I haven't even put the forearms. I mean, you know, it adds up. They don't weigh a ton. And the stealth gown. So what I had to do was you got to kind of flex it a little bit and then it pinches right in. But you want to get this foot. You definitely want to get this foot off. I'll do this one on camera. I'm pinching that button. Comes right off nice and easy. Now you see the toe, how it's exposed like that. Now look, I can get in there. Push that up flush. Make sure the calf is pushed in. And then I'll snap it in. Any hint I can give you one way. When you're going to push this in, use two hands. I'd push up on the with my thumb on his foot. I can't think of his name right now. And then push this back piece that folds down that we looked at earlier. Kind of snap it in as you're, you know, flexing it a little bit. Boom. These boots were made for walking. Look at that big chunky boot boy. All right. We are, and you want to push this fin down for transformation. I'm just trying to keep everything kind of out of the way. I like that, man. I like that he's not like a solid white. All right, he's building up. And one of these things. Look at, just for this little piece of plastic, I mean, is it overkill? All metal pegs except for the hand. See, that's what I'm running into, boys. I haven't gotten there yet. I'm getting there now. How do you have a... We're going to see. We'll figure it out. I did one, but for the arms, you want a bicep swivel. All right. And then get these out of the way. Like this. You want to get these up. Arms back. The fists are in the case. All right, here you go. So, I don't know if you need them. I didn't want to put these hands on. I mean, I guess I could put the fists in. I mean, do we have to? No. But what's the difference here? Let me see each fist. Oh, one's a weapon and one's a closed. Okay, I figured as much. So, you know what? I'll put the fists on and I'll put these back. So now that we have that, right? Let's flip it around. These are open. Now we're going to open the head up. All right, that just folds back. So you get all these up. Pull the lion head up. And then he just comes up like that. And we're getting ready for liner gown. Obviously the elbows. Get that nice. Almost looks a little like Omega Supreme right now. All right. So I'm going to put this leave this open and he'll go. Yep, that's kind of cool how you do that. So the head pops up, just snap it back down once you have everything lined up and in place there. These white top pieces here click back in. So you got that. Everything clicks. I mean, the engineering is amazing. I don't see anyone that would tell you any different so far. So great. Really awesome. Alright, I'm going to move the shoulders way up out of the way. As far as I can here. And the gray goes with the gray. So there's a U here on each side. And it connects onto that. Let's get the head out of the way. We can detach that. That's very similar. That's like the same as the SOC, more or less. The swivel hinge, the face opening up. Not the exact, but see what's up is the arms. So the arms are getting in the way. So let me do this. Look at that nice ratchet. This guy's, oh man, this guy's gonna be, he's already pretty heavy, boys. If somebody tells you this thing doesn't have some weight to it, they're lying. And they're gonna cry because they don't get free toys and free sponsorship and free figures and can't do it. Just can't fucking do it. Sick of hearing the crybabies. Well, I'm gonna cry right now from fucking this thing. He's starting to look really badass, man. He already looked badass before, but now, damn. So, oh, whatever the piece. Bring it around here. This thing slides, goes up and down. I think I need to slide it back a little. A+ for this head mechanism. I mean, the SOC, you have to take off the, damn, man, look at that. This thing, spinal cord, fucking sick. Damn, man. He just looks so good. I mean, this is something else right here. Makes the SOC look like a Walmart toy you got from Home Depot. Yep, smooth. All right, guys. The sneaky Japanese, you know what they did? Watch. That peg comes out. And then you take your hand and you want to just very simply. Now, why did I do that? Let me show you why. Okay? For you to ask questions. So, articulated hands. It's kind of cool, huh? Boom. So that's like the, close it back up. You know, too bad the, well, there's a little, there is articulation in the wrist. So, we're going to get this. Now, slots in. I'm just going to show you once, and then, boom. Obviously, you'll know the way to go, the way the elbow bends. Yeah, make sure you don't lose the pegs for the hands. This guy's too sick. You know what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do a comparison video. Look at this guy. With the Bicon Foos the Pose Plus. Look at that guy sparkling. Look at that, man. You know what? I'm gonna tell you right now, Pose Plus. This guy right here. This is gonna be one of your. This is probably gonna be up there. I mean, he just looks so cool. Damn, man. Well, hey, I'm gonna give this guy. He's gonna get up there. I'm gonna give him at least a 9.3.